One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Great to have you with us at Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Delaware's off. Take the first swing of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning it on! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Tyree. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. The Blue Hens have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Jukes his way for more. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
What a disappointment. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Bowling Green's offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read himself. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. The run from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I think you're just... experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff, game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Anderson will throw. Looking left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnston. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keeps slinging it. Trying to set up the screen. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Quick update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Hawaii came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Rainbow Warriors won, it's more how they won. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabbed in the middle, it's Card.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They're going to run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Tyree. On the move at the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Blue Hens racing to the line in a hurry-up. Trying play action. Right down the middle. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Catch in the middle. It's Clay. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Caught in the backfield. It's McNeil. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
That's reeled in. It's sharp. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Falcons are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Quick completion on the out. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarter.
Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Anderson will throw. Safe completion on the screen. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They kick it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Card. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the...
There he goes! All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agreed.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tyree. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Delaware.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Line getting set on second down. They'll give it to the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Anderson wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And, David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. Like, you're not allowed to hit them high, all the targeting. Like, if you're a big body guy with good hands, you can go make a lot of money. You might have been a little bit safer, might not have got hurt. So, yeah, it might not have been that bad of a living.
And a nice pickup on the run. Gets down to avoid contact.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't...
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line.
He's got it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Anderson will throw. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working on the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They feed him again. There he goes. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Found a save. Touchdown, Delaware. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. And the route is on. Cleveland pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And the returner will be brought down. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Off the play fake on first down. Got a little space. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna run it. It's Daly. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Daly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Anderson wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
He's got him. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Off the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Jones. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. He'll take a shot. Got it! And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It'll be 3rd and long. Anderson will throw. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. Right back to the well. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn.
He's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Anderson wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make that. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to...
Got some room headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida Atlantic pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Owls were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? It sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. To the air on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed to few. On that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard.
Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass on second down. He'll take another shot here. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent.